Guys, it's me, Lindsay, and today we're going to be talking about how to green screen in your classroom. I am so excited, and I know you are going to be so excited about how easy this is too. So essentially we just need a couple of tools. We need a camera, we need a green screen, which can come in all shapes and sizes, so you could paint a part of your wall. You could hang up a curtain that's green. You could hang up a towel that's green. I have a couple of pieces of fabric that I went to Hobby Lobby and I got just bright green fabric. So the only color, it just needs to be kind of bright, light green color. And then you also need a computer that has Windows Movie Maker on it. Now, I'm going to warn you that not all of your computers have the code that's needed to green screen in Microsoft Movie Maker. But if you are dying to have it, please send me an email and I'll see what I can work out. In the meantime, what I've done is I've created 2 green screen carts. What that means is I will have a cart available for checkout with your green screen, a computer that has the code, and a flip camera, so it's kind of like a mobile cart on the go that you can use with your students. So the first thing that we're going to do is I have already done, you are going to record a video of your students in front of a green screen talking about whatever content that they're currently learning about in the classroom. So let's go ahead and take a little sneak peek at my video. So I've saved my video on a flash drive because, as we all know, that videos take up a lot of space and we don't have that much space available. So, get the best bang for your buck and make sure that you just save it on a flash drive. So this is me talking in front of a green screen. I was just using a flip camera with my curtain standing behind me, and that was it. I taped it to the wall, and it was that simple, and I actually did it on my own, as you couldn't tell by the wonderful quality that you're seeing. So I have my 2 videos, and so we need to have our students pick an actual picture or a video that's going to be in the background of their screen. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to Google, and you could actually go to Discovery Education if you wanted to. So that would be definitely a safer choice for your students, having them go to Discovery Education to find the picture instead of Google, because you never know what you're really going to come up with when you are on Google. Okay, so I have my pyramid pictures up, and I'm going to choose a picture that I want to stand in front of when I am doing my green screen video. So I'm actually going to just do this Culture of Focus one. I'm going to click, and I'm going to file, save picture as. So right click, save picture as. Okay, so there my picture is. It's saved, ready to go. Now, the most difficult thing that you're going to do in this whole process is I want you to go to Firefox, which is under your Start Programs, and you're going to go to a website called Zamzar.com. And Zamzar is a file converting website. It's awesome, it's free, you don't have to sign up for anything. So basically, when we use a flip camera, it doesn't come out in the right movie file type for Windows to pick it up, so we have to convert it. So I am looking for my movie picture, and it's on my removable disk, Movie Recording 22. I'm going to hit OK. So here it is down here, Files to Convert. For step 2, I am going to actually choose WMV, and that stands for Windows Movie Version. So that's the one that we want because we know that that works with Movie Maker. So I'm going to type in my email address, and this would be no big deal for your kids. You could just have them do it. Type in your email address and hit convert, and then they're going to hit OK. So here it goes. It's uploading. It's working on it, and it will probably just take less than a minute for it to upload. It's really quick and really easy. Now, just like made for movie cooking shows, it uploaded instantly, and we are ready to go into our email and check to make sure that our video is there. So there we go. We have Zamzar, and look down here. We have click here to download the file of your conversion. So we're just going to click it. And all we have to do is click right here, which actually says download if you're looking at an updated Firefox, but we're not. So we're just going to hit download, and it's going to actually download. here it is. We're going to save the file. We don't want to open it, we want to save it. And of course, I am going to save it to my removable disk, my flash drive. So there it goes. It's going to take just a few minutes to upload, and then it will be all set. And when we're waiting, I will actually do my other one so we can move on to the next. Okay, now I'm getting super excited, and I have a little surprise for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to import pictures. And we are going to search for our pictures. So here we go, and I was automatically sent to my removable disk, but if you're not, just click removable disk. I have 2 pictures here, so I'm going to import both of them. Okay, and here is my secret for you guys. So you'll understand and see in just a moment. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import my video. Now, I have both of my videos here, and of course they're WMV, so they're supported now by Movie Maker, and it just takes just a couple of seconds to get them in, not very long at all. So as we're waiting for that, so here are my green screen clips. Ooh, it actually took my movie 25 and it didn't combine it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit combine. Now it's all one. And it actually didn't put in my 22, so I'm going to import that one as well. Okay, so there's 22, and I'm going to do the same thing. So just right click, let me do that again. Highlight over, drag, right click, hit combine. So I guess, yes, they both were in there. So, perfect. Now, I am going to go to my collection, and here are my pictures. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag my Morehead STEM Academy picture into my timeline. So it should pop in there, and there it is. Perfect. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to go to movie recording 22, which was my first movie recording, and I'm also going to drag it in. So you want them to be both about the same length. So it's okay if it's not perfect, but you want it to be pretty close. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to click this down arrow by Edit Movie, and then you are going to do View Video Transitions right here. Scroll down, and we should see green screen. It's in alphabetical order, so it should be between flip and heart. So you're going to click it, and you're going to pull it right in between the two. So you want it right dead in between the two. So there it is. And now all I have to do is click and pull my video over top of the picture, and everybody sees that blue line. And when that blue line disappears, we have to stop, okay? Because we don't have any more. So we can actually make it a little bit bigger. So we have to make sure that blue line, once it disappears, you have to go back just a little bit. So now I'm going to hit play. And if you look over here, ooh, my teeth look nice. So here I am standing in front of the Morehead symbol. And now I will show you the actual video that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to clear these out. And I'm going to go back to my pictures. Whoops. So they're in my collection, and I'm going to put my pyramid in there. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because the video clip I did was decently long. I'm going to go to Movie Recording 25, click and pull it in. So, ooh, that's really long. So I need to make this much longer. Okay, and now Edit Movie, Video Transitions. Scroll down to green screen, click, and drag. So there it is. Now I'm pulling my movie over top of my picture, and there it is, perfect. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and push play, and you will see. So there I am, standing in front of my pyramids. Now, obviously you can see that my hair is green. They told me after the fact that if you're a blonde, you actually need to have a blue screen. So I'm sorry, Hetherington, you are going to have greenish hair too, or sometimes it turns kind of a purple funky color. So I'm sorry about that. Not much we can do about it in Movie Maker because it is a free, kind of cheap resource. Now you can actually put a video behind a video, which the third grade team and I found out on Saturday, and it's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Discovery Ed, and I'm going to find a video on Egypt, and then I'm going to download it into my flash drive. Okay, so I suggest using Mozilla Firefox for Discovery Education, and I actually use it for all of my web browsing except for CMS email. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to look up View, and it's going to pull up all the videos on Egypt that I put in the search bar. So here's a video segment on Egypt, and it's 2 minutes and 47 seconds long, and that is perfect. I'm actually going to just download this one little section of it because it will be a little bit easier for us to download. So up here I'm going to click download, and I just want to download this one. I also prefer to use the classic view, so I suggest if you are going to do this, just because the new view does have some bumps and things they haven't tweaked yet, the classic view is the one that I use. So I'm just going to select my video, and then when I scroll down, I am going to download, just this little button. I'm going to save it right into my flash drive, which it's already set upon. I'm going to hit save, and in 5 seconds we should be able to put our movie in. So it rolls through pretty quickly. Not a super big movie clip, and obviously the longer the movie clip is, the longer it's going to take. So I'm going to go back to Movie Maker, and I'm going to import a new video, and there's my movie of Egypt. And it probably will split it up again, so we're probably going to have to combine those clips together again. Yep. So just clicking and dragging over all of them, right click and hit combine, and they all should come into one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my picture out because I want this movie in. So I'm going to pull this movie in, and I want it in first before the video, okay? Because if you do it the other way, then your picture is going to be the background and the photo or the video will be on top of it. So your green screen will be in the back, and you don't want that. So view video effects, transitions, scroll down to green screen, click and pull. There it is, and then we're going to click and we're going to pull it in. There we go. Alright, so now when we watch this, and I don't want to watch the entire thing, when we watch this, you will see that in front of, and maybe commentating the video, so there I am, and I'm not sure why my teeth are see-through, but it's pretty nice. But you can hear the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to go to, I'm going to go up here to clip, and I'm going to go to audio, and then I'm going to mute. So it should just mute the Egypt clip, so then you can hear me speaking about Egypt. So let's see if that, so my voice is quiet, but I'm there and I'm talking. So what I would like you to do now is I would like you to work with your group and find one content area in Common Core that maybe you're struggling in, not having a lot of fun working with, and I want you to create a green screen movie. Okay? So you can choose if you want to have 2 or 3 people in the video and 1 person recording, or if you want 1 person reading and 1 person maybe doing the motions like a weatherman in the back. It's completely up to you. And you can do a video in the background, or you could just do a picture too. Now when you're finished in Microsoft Movie Maker, I highly suggest that you save movie file once you're all done, and you're going to save it to my computer, and then just choose where you want to save it and have it saved in a hard drive or in your flash drive. And I do that because Microsoft Movie Maker does not always keep all the little bits and pieces of your clip, and you don't want to lose it. So it takes a little bit of time for this to happen and go through, but you will lose everything if you don't do it this way and you just hit File Save. So